This is the operator installer. We're the ones that make the metal move back and forth, left and right, swing gates, slide gates. They can expect to learn a lot of information.
So it's some really long days.
I've learned a lot, but it's been a little tiring.
It is. No matter what you do, you're going to have to study.
Here, it's like every day there's just a lot. I mean, the book that we have is like this big.
It's a significant piece of literature. You're going to have to take that book and you're going to have to study it. But there are a lot of things you're going to get here that you'll never get in the book.
You will be drinking sips of water from a fire hose.
But they really make sure that you understand all that information is coming in, and they show you a way to apply it. You get to apply it into various different circumstances for anything you might be running into, like out in the real world, in the field.
I came in here with probably 2% of knowledge about what actually happens in a gate installation. I feel like I can leave here Monday and start putting gates in.
In the 17 years we've been doing it, it's really come a long ways. 10 teams of 8 people coming through, and they go through a pretty complex, hands-on, 8 hours a day, 40 hours this week of training. But it gives them such exposure to the overall view of an automated gate system.
We spend a lot of time cramming a lot of information the first day or so, but you kind of have to give everybody a little bit of background.
We spend the entire first day instructing them on safety.
Safety is tremendously important, said the guy with 9 fingers.
We start off talking about basics of a series circuit or a parallel circuit, and over the course of a couple of days, we turn just a few wires on a little test board into what basically amounts to a gate operator. People see that and they're blown away by the fact that, wow, I just made a gate operator out of nothing, right? When they didn't have any electrical background whatsoever.
Not just how to install an operator. It's from the intricacies of the operator to the accessories to the telephone entry, the basics of the electrical, how the idea, the fundamentals, the theory behind it works.
A lot of times you get these trainings and they're very surface level. There's a lot more sales to it. That's not what this is.
It's very interesting. The first day, first night at dinner, everybody's really quiet because they don't know.
You could hear a mouse squeak, it's so quiet. By Tuesday morning, it's 3rd grade at recess time. A lot of these people are installers, field technicians. They're not used to sitting in a chair. You know, they're out in the field.
In the week that we're here, we have 8 hours of electrical, 4 hours of vehicle detection, 4 hours of telephone entry, and 4 hours of accessories. Each team builds a working gate system in the classroom at the end of the week.
And it's a lot of fun to watch them figure out how things work.
Telephone entry, card access, gate operator, and doing all the conduit run.
Now we're getting into the part where it gets a little more fun. There's a lot of interaction.
Where we actually get to apply all the knowledge that we've been acquiring all week.
The most fun part of it for me is the unofficial scavenger hunt that we have, because there's only so much equipment and you get to see who's been paying attention and how quickly they can find that. You gotta kind of keep an eye on them because they will steal equipment from each other.
The scavenge hunt begins.
Well, tomorrow's gonna be even more crazy because then you got people playing with voltage at that point. So, but for right now, it's now just teams arguing amongst themselves on making sure where everything's supposed to be. And since we got 2 teams, everyone's got different operators, so they gotta set up in different configurations. So
it gives them such a full view from first starting the job when you're at your shop, loading equipment into your truck, to signing it over to a customer. It gives them that whole experience.
Yeah, by the time they're done, they've got everything laid out. They're doing, they place their paper on the door so they get their electrical inspection, and then they're coming in, and this is basically all the electrical conduits, all the loop layouts, everything else, keypads, card readers, panels, everything should be in there. So that they get their electrical inspection, they get signed off, and they can leave for the day, and they come back and set up tomorrow.
You think you're gonna pass?
Probably, yeah.
Who's Inspector Gadget?
The electrical inspector, Ringo Starr.
And we come around and make sure the students understand how to wire up circuits and try to get an understanding of how that incorporates into the gate access systems.
Honestly, I didn't expect how approachable and how available the instructors would be. You know, sometimes you get into a course, you get in situations where you have instructors and they kind of carry that authoritarian vibe. All the instructors here are very warm. They're very gentle people. They'll keep you on your toes for sure, and they're challenging, but at the end of the day, they really are looking out for all of us and making sure we're grasping the material.
The biggest thing is watching people open up, that they come in here, they realize it's a community, it's a family. They can feel free to ask questions and learn. And you know, a lot of times people are afraid to come out and ask that question that is stupid or they don't know. They don't want to ask for help, but very quickly they recognize how much it means to us to make sure they're not just sitting through a presentation, but they understand what it is that we're teaching.
You get the experience of 13 instructors that have over 300 years of experience in the industry. You don't get that out of the book.
So getting to tap into that knowledge and also meet people from across the country that are in the industry has been really rewarding and something I'm really grateful for. I would say don't look at it like a course. You really are coming to meet people that will become friends on day one, but by the end of it, it does feel like a big family.
It's kind of like priceless being here.
And everybody's just really happy to be here with the same common goals, and everybody's really friendly, and we're all in this together, and I've met a lot of friends here.
I've actually felt pretty privileged being here. It can be a lot, but I've learned a lot and retained pretty much everything we've done because it translates to hand-in-hand stuff, so that's where it solidifies in my memory.
All it takes is that split-second decision and your life's going to be changed forever after this. The people you meet along the way and the knowledge that you gain is going to serve you for years down the road.
Coming here, meeting all these new techs, it's an experience of a lifetime.
Whether they make a connection to a manufacturer, make a connection to a distributor, the whole world within the industry is available to them once they know those people, those places, those opportunities. And this is a great place to start and find where that world can blossom for them.
And it's really somebody that has zero experience could come out of here and be competent in the field.
1977, when I really started working in this stuff, this is the best technical school I've ever seen in the industry.
You just gotta do it. Before you get started, you're gonna doubt yourself, but gotta pick them up and put them down.
Get off the fence and come on.